Rockland's Afternoon of Champions, and here is one such champion, Lady Yasmine, the defending, always honorable, always fighting champion, the GNW Women's Champion of Canada, with a big rematch against Ailani Iolana.
Indeed, and I'll tell you what, you can see that Ailani Iolana is fired up because the last time these two met, she got screwed over. Everybody knows Ailani Iolana won that match, Dr. Bob. Everybody knows that, but no, they didn't give her the belt. And tonight, she's going to regulate the situation and be crowned champion.
I'm shaking my head here. That was a count-out finish. You know that as well as I do, that a title cannot change hands on a count-out. And on top of that, she had her hair tied to a guardrail, Garmami.
Hey, look, she wanted a new hairdo, okay? Ailani Iolana delivered. On top of that, she beat her, and she didn't win the belt. There's outrage all over the country. Okay, everybody knows Ailani Iolana is an elite grappler, elite wrestler. I'm not saying Lady Yasmine isn't, but tonight she's gonna get stomped on. She's gonna get a friggin' rolling knee bar out here. She's gonna tap, and we're gonna have a new champion.
You can watch that last snap and knee match.
Look at that, she's going for a big finish.
Small package there. They can go for that last snap and knee match. You can watch it here on the YouTube channel, Hannibal TV, and see how that finish ended up. Actually, you know what? A little bit extra here too for fans. This was supposed to originally be a triple threat match with the heavily advertised Tessa Blanchard. Unfortunately, Tessa had to cancel out. She missed her connecting flight, and that's what happened. That's why we have this rematch with the two of the three initial competitors.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for anyone who's out there listening with a rational mind, it's clear that Tessa Blanchard did not come because she's a chicken and she's afraid of Ailani Iolana. Everybody in Canada knows that. I mean, aren't you on Twitter, Dr. Bob? That's what everyone's tweeting about. Tessa Blanchard, big chicken, couldn't cross the border because she's afraid of the most dangerous grappler in professional wrestling today, Ailani Iolana. Quote me on that, brother.
An intimidating one, so who knows if that's true, but we have a
What do you mean who knows that's true? She's chicken. Tessa, chicken,
for submissions early! She's got a crossface hooked in deep. She's really been stepping up her ground game. After that last matchup, she knew that she had to come out the better technical wrestler, and these submissions are a start to that. I don't even know if Ailani has the advantage on the ground anymore. We were talking about that last time and a lot about her training background, but here we look, she's almost just got to
she has the tenacity, the experience, and she's grappled so many times that with so many different competitors that I don't think Lady Yasmine poses a big threat. As a matter of fact, tonight Lady Yasmine is going to get a new hairdo, and she might even leave the ring with a broken arm. We might see.
Lady Yasmine, win or defeat, she's always a competitor in there. Her star is shining bright, and she's been dominant so far, taking on all competitors since she won that championship ladder matchup. Right now outside, she's got the unfair advantage for Ailani with Darkash and Valentine.
Darkash, the brilliant manager that everyone wants to be managed by, of course, is only managing champions like Ailani Iolana. And I got to give up big props to Lady Yasmine because unlike Tessa Blanchard, she actually showed up here tonight and stepped in with the submission guru that is Ailani Iolana from the Fiji Islands. Think about that.
Lady Yasmine is the women's champion of Canada. I mean, she defends her belt against any competitors, Canadian, American, wherever they may be. She's defending here in GNW, the most popular female wrestler in GNW's history.
And I got to say, Dr. Bob, as much as I always complain about Lady Yasmine, you're right. You're completely right. She's been getting better and better. She's been training harder and harder.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's showing, in the ring, she's getting more vicious and she's got that fire, but I still believe in Ailani Iolana.
Well, we'll see what happens. Starting off a little bit of jockeying, some quick pin submissions. It's been very even, but Ailani's outside now. Taking a breather, maybe trying to get back to her thoughts here. Here we go for a 10 count. Goes for a dive, gets knocked out quickly. Cut off at the path. Ailani showing her trademark viciousness, stomping her head or pulling her head right into the mat there and going for the pin. Quick pins are her trademark, and she's bound to frustrate her opponents. Wow! What a suplex.
She never misses that opportunity to go for the pin. Look at that.
That's one thing I am always impressed by. She knows where she is in the ring at all times, and she will go for those wins.
And she hooked both legs, Dr. Bob. You know? She hooked both of them. And now she's driving those elbows, big elbows to the face of Lady Yasmine.
We've been told by G&W higher-ups here that the next show, March 3rd, is going to have a huge debut, as you might have seen on Twitter, on social media, of Laurel Van Ness here in G&W. That is going to be a gigantic matchup. Laurel Van Ness from Impact Wrestling, a Knockouts competitor. And when she comes in, this might be the biggest women's match in G&W history for the championships. Whoever of these two competitors can come out with the win. Could it be Ailani? Could it be the current champion, Lady Yasmine? Who knows? But Laurel Van Ness has signed on as the next challenger. What a matchup.
Lady Yasmine looks defeated in the middle of the ring. She looks like she's going to give up, Dr. Bob. She looks like she's done being champion. But those pathetic slaps ain't going to work.
Fans ready to fight off Dark Cash, always antagonizing the crowd.
Well, he was giving that guy life advice, and that guy couldn't take it. Okay, free advice.
Yeah, I don't want.
That's
advice.
how nice
I don't
he
want
is.
advice from Dark Cash.
Everybody wants advice from Dark Cash. Again, brilliant mind, clearly managing the vicious and the tough Ailani Iolana, who's stomping and destroying Lady Yasmine.
Oh, and that seated dropkick to the back, going for the pin again. Hooks both legs, almost a count of 3. But Lady Yasmine, always tenacious, kicks out.
We're talking about Lauren Van Ness earlier. Obviously, she was in the last edition of WWE Tough Enough, and she's currently dating Zack Ryder, WWE star Zack Ryder.
Impact star on her own right, and you know what? She wants to follow up in the lineage of some Canadian champions in the Impact Knockouts division, like Gail Kim, Angelina Love. She'd love to come in here to G&W and pick up another title for herself as well. This is going to be a huge match, an important match, and to have a wrestler of her caliber come to G&W, it's a must-see for all fans, YouTube or live.
Ailani's choking her out. She's putting her to sleep, Dr. Bob. It's over.
Trading submissions. Yasmine's almost out kicking like a flopping fish here, just trying to get some life, trying to reach those ropes perhaps.
She's drowning in the deep waters. That's the submission knowledge of Ailani Iolana. Excuse my mispronunciation there.
Excited, I know you are, Garmami. A quick chin breaker there. Stunner-like move. And she's just trying to get her wind back. What a grueling matchup this has been so far. She goes for the pin. Not enough to keep down Ailani.
She's grimacing in pain. Lady Yasmine is in a ton of pain out here. She's grimacing in pain, and I think the momentum is clearly on Ailani's side, Dr. Bob.
Ow. Nothing pretty about that one, just a face full of canvas.
She's like a predator stalking the prey. Look at that. Stomps right to the stomach.
That wasn't going to be a 3, but this is more to frustrate her opponent, tire her out. Remember these constant fast pins that I keep referring to. These tire your opponent out. She's doing this on purpose, fans. She knows that these constant pins are really going to upset her opponent, give her the advantage. Sooner or later, even with these double chops, these thrusts to the throat, she's taking the wind out of her opponent. Lady Yasmine might be losing that championship tonight.
She should do the right thing and just give up right now. She's got an ounce of self-respect, Dr. Bob. You know, unlike Tessa Blanchard, she should just give up. It's Ailani Iolana, man.
A world-class competitor in her own right. But as we see on the apron, oh! Valentin almost gets caught by the ref.
He's just trying to fix Lady Yasmine's hair, Dr. Bob. Come on now.
Just like they fixed it last show.
Damn right. What, is the ref gonna... What are you doing, ref? What are you
Jamie
doing?
throwing her to the back. Trying to even this matchup.
This man better focus on the match, okay? I don't know why he's trying to holler at that other chick. Focus on the match, buddy.
Taunting again. Whoa! Vicious knees into the corner. Moves and strikes like these that make GNW the premier women's division here in Canada.
Outstanding suplex. Hooks the leg.
Almost had a new GNW women's champion of Canada, but Lady Yasmine will not give it up that easily.
Ailani Iolana reminding the ref that it's 1, 2, 3 because, you know, he can't count to 3, clearly. He must be from Rockland. Anyways, if you're watching this right now, make sure you subscribe to the Hannibal TV for instant updates, and make sure you follow Great North Wrestling on Facebook and Twitter. Our handle is GNW Wrestling. We're also on Instagram and the website, of course, greatnorthwrestling.ca. Always bringing you the best in pro wrestling, shoot interviews, and everything else.
Look at our huge back catalog of matches and interviews, of course, and you can see great matchups like the last matchup. The first between Ailani Iolana and Lady Yasmine. This was how it near ended last time. Reversed!
Come on.
Thank goodness we didn't see a repeat from last show. I would have been heartbroken. The fans get robbed out of 2 matches, 2 Women's Championship of Canada title matches. Lady Yasmine obviously studying the tape, knowing what's coming up. So thinking,
Get your hands off Dark Cash. What is she doing? What is wrong with Lady Yasmine? She's lost her damn mind, Dr. Bob. She's assaulting the brilliant manager known worldwide as Dark Catch. Okay? Do you know how much advice that man gives?
I'm happy Dark Cash is getting exactly what he deserves.
How dare you insult Dark Cash?
I don't know if Yasmine should pay a little more attention to her competitor in the ring.
Shame on you, Lady Yasmine. What kind of self-respecting individual you're attacking a manager?
The #1 competitor, though, obviously distraught over her manager. But resourceful as always.
Ailani Iolana should just put on a Jujigatami armbar and snap Lady Yasmine's arm just for doing that. Very disrespectful, Lady Yasmine.
Ducks the clothesline. Ducks another one. Oh! They both hit at the same time and they're both down. The referee gets up to a 10 count. This one is over. I really hope for the fans' sake, for all of our sake, we don't have to see 2 count outs in a row for the championship. Both near motionless on the canvas. The first woman to get up will have the advantage, definitely.
It's got to be Ailani Iolana. She's got better cardio. She trains harder, Dr. Bob.
Well, whoever does pick up the win, remember, Laurel Van Ness, March 3rd. They can't look past this one, but what a matchup that'll be for the championship.
Come on.
Overhead chop!
Get out of the corner, Ailani.
Little taunting on her own part.
She's looking great.
Big spinning back kick. Her trademark in the corner.
Leaving her leg on the rope. What a show off. Oh!
Neckbreaker, and this could be it. Going for the pin.
Get out of there. Get out. Kick out.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Almost clinching that win, successfully defending her women's championship.
She looks
Canada,
mentally broken, Dr. Bob.
A little frustration showing on the champ's face, but she's got to keep on her opponent, not give her any room to breathe.
You see
She's
that?
got to continue fighting for her belt.
That's the most prized title in all of Canadian women wrestling. Fireman's carry.
Doesn't have all of it. Snapmare goes for the pin. No!
What a transition.
Going for a crossface. She has that synced in deep. Ailani hasn't moved yet. She has it synced in deep. Transitions into a Border City stretch, and she's got her.
You got to be kidding me. Get out of there.
He's wrenching back hard.
Come on.
Could this be all?
No. Come on, Ailani.
She's giving it up. She's giving it up. And the champ retains. GNW's Women's Champion of Canada, Lady Yasmine, will face Laurel Van Ness March 3rd for GNW.
I gotta say, I'm very impressed by Lady Yasmine. Again, she's been working very hard, And clearly tonight she beat Ailani Iolana in the middle of that ring.
They're in square, nothing to debate about that one.
Very impressive. But guess what, Dr. Bob? She's clearly outmatched by Lauren Van Ness. And people better tune in on March the 3rd because she's going to lose.